dishes are prepared and shared. It is customary for people to wear their, finest clothes, often new, to signify the importance of the day. In many communities, public celebrations, including fairs, cultural performances, and communal feasts, are organized. Eid al-Adha is a rich blend of religious devotion and social festivity. It reminds Muslims of the values of sacrifice, charity, and community. The focus on Nigeria today is majorly on the manner at which the Muslims are expected to celebrate Eid al-Kabir, against the background that it's a long weekend. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nikaria Clinton, and this is Nigeria Today. Joining us in the studio to have a conversation on celebrating Eid al-Kabir is Dr. Aisha Adaviruko. She's a human development coach. Glad to have you on Nigeria Today.
Thank you very much.
Also with us is Andre Ahigbe Anderson. He is a general manager, chief operating officer, AGNL Gardens, an event center. It's good to have you in Nigeria Today.
Thank you very much.
And Barkat the Salah to all my Muslim brothers and sisters out there as they, celebrate the Eid al-Kabir. And Barkat the Salah.
Thank you very much. Mubarak, Nigerians.
Okay, now tell us, Dr. Aisha, tell us, what was your the celebration like for you? And how did you celebrate it? Let me start with that.
Okay, so thank you so much for asking and for having us here. Celebration for me included getting ready before the day, getting my clothes ready, getting the clothes of my children ready, and welcoming family members who traveled from far and near to spend Eid in my house. It involved buying ram, buying rice, buying all the ingredients we needed to cook it, and also, getting ready generally for the celebration, and making the intention to actually go to the prayer ground to say the Eid prayer, and then during the Eid,
I want to know how
since yesterday,
what happened. I mean, the eating, the drinking. Tell me what happened.
Yesterday, after Eid, we came back home, did the slaughter of the ram, prepared rice, started sharing with neighbors, visiting friends and family. My children were very excited with wearing their new clothes and their sunglasses. We took some pictures, we shared the pictures, calling family and friends to spread the greeting of Eid.
Thank you very much. Now, Andre, you run an event center and, of course, a recreational center. Tell us, what was it like, at the centers where, especially the one you run? What was it like, this celebration?
Okay, I would say this is a special moment because it's a long weekend. We have 4 days at the go. And this is a period where many people are crying that there's no money, and we thought the celebration would be low-key, but to our surprise, the turnout was massive. And families came out to celebrate with each other, friends came out to celebrate with each other, so it was a fun-filled event. It's still going on.
Of course, tomorrow is another
yes,
day.
it's going on.
Actually, it spans 4 days.
Yes.
The day of Eid itself and 3 other days we call the day of Tashriq, for feasting, drinking, visiting, and general, celebration.
That's the day after the Eid proper.
Yes, so 3 days after the day of Eid,
yes,
we Muslims are supposed to continue to celebrate.
Okay.
The festive period.
So we still come eating and all of that.
Yes, everything.
Okay. Thank God you said everything.
And I'm a witness to that. It's still going on. Yes.
Now tell us, what are some of the traditional dishes that have been prepared this period? Apart from the normal rice, of course. So what are some of the traditional delicacies that we usually see within this period, or are there specific kinds of food?
Okay, we have masa, masa with me and toshe. Mostly it's done in the north. We have there's this other thing done with flour. I'm trying to remember the name, but in my own house, what we did was rice. We did shawarma. We did rice and we did rice and stew. We did jollof rice, salad, and that was what we did in my own house. So, but generally, I know that some families also do amala. Some families do pounded yam and egusi soup, and all of that.
Okay. Yeah. Now, is there a particular way that Muslims are supposed to celebrate the Eid al-Kabir? Is it particular, like a special way that it ought to be, celebrated?
So the general recommendation is that we should feast.
Okay.
Now, there are particular recommendations with regards to the sacrifice. For Muslims who are able, who have the capacity to sacrifice an animal, the animals range from, it can be a ram, it can be a goat, it can be a camel, it can be a cow. For those who are slaughtering cow, you can come together, 7 people can slaughter 1 cow and share it, and it's still accepted as a sacrifice by Allah from them. So once this is done, the individual is supposed to share the meat of the sacrifice into 3 parts. 1 part should go to the needy, so that they get to enjoy the celebration too, And then the second part is supposed to be used by the family to entertain themselves and their friends and their neighbors, cook, share food and all of that. Then the third part is reserved for the family's use. Okay. So this is one of the recommendations and when we talk about sharing, we sharing for both, people across religion, across tribes, neighbors, friends. It's not, just Muslims that you share with. You share with everybody, which is why it is an act of generosity, an act of celebration. It cuts across tribe, it cuts across religion, it cuts across social strata in the society. And of course, in some communities, we have where you have these Durbar races where horses, they race horses. I know that they used to do it in Kano and in some parts of the north. Like he said, visiting amusement parks and relaxing with family and friends to share meal and also play games. Those are some of the recommendations within boundaries. Be safe while you're doing all of that.
Okay.
Yes.
Now back to you, Andre. You just mentioned something. You said you thought it's going to be low key, but you were shocked. In fact, you were surprised to see how massive people it turned out. Now, what stood out for you in this Eid al-Kabir celebration?
I will answer your question in a unique way. We live in a very, very difficult time now, and people are passing through a lot. So just discover this period, people use it to unwind, to forget about their challenges. You see people bottle up a lot of things. They just come, sit with their family, to forget about the pressures of family, peer pressures, business, family pressure. They just put it behind them, and they come with friends to celebrate. So it's a new dynamic that people are bringing to the table, trying to use recreational facilities to at least solve major problems in their life. So our facilities and facilities across the nations provide that pedestal for them to do that.
Now, another thing I want to find out, what is the patronage like? Because it's still ongoing.
Yes.
Like compared to maybe last year or previous other years, what was it like?
Yes, the patronage is not, because of the economic power of people, the patronage is not like the previous years. But we say it's still good because given the economic power of people, we say it's average. It's not at par with what we experienced before. But most important to us is that we have people, they sit. You see people, a set of people who just sit. It's just water they are drinking. But that atmosphere we provide for them to apart from their house, apart from their job place, it's enough for them.
Okay.
It takes that pressure off them, yes.
Now, what were some of the unique activities that took place within the recreational center? You know, I'll take for your own as a case study now. What were some of the special activities, events, you know, that took place within this festive period?
Yes, you see when people, family gather together, they play music. We have activity for children. We have activity for food, different varieties of food, grills. So you have options to take. So these when you have opportunity to meet new friends. I'll take particularly a center. You see old friends coming together. You see community coming together to bond, to share love, to share the moment of this festival together. Even the people across, you see, this is what unique thing I wanted, I take home from this, because you see people from the Islamic background inviting people from the other religion and sharing love together. You rarely see this. This is a true Nigerian spirit, and this is coming on the platform of the recreational centers. Yes.
Thank you very much. We'll take a breather here and listen to some Nigerians on how, you know, how they enjoy themselves during this festive period, as put together by Thomas Ogbetere. Don't go away.
We are here to play, we are here to drink, we are here to do things. We are here to eat, we are here to play, we are here to do everything we want.
To celebrate the Eid celebration with my family. So here, so far, so good. Here, it was really nice. Like, I came much earlier. I've had fun with my kids. We had picnic, and it's really amazing here.
Today is holidays. At least we are not in the office. We came to just relax for some time.
And you come out to felicitate with your fellow Muslim people, to share love.
Here for fun with my children. We say Barika de Salah for everyone that came to visit with us, both the Christian and Muslim.
We are really happy. But me, I'm just coming here to enjoy myself a little, even 15 minutes. So when I see people, I'm really happy.
Yes, we went to the central mosque and we prayed, then we come here to enjoy ourselves.
Being here is just to have fun.
Basically here to rejoice with our family and friends all across.
I came to join my Muslim brothers to celebrate the festivity. Also came here to have fun and just relax from the heavy day work that we have been doing week to week. So that's it.
I've come here to actually join my fellow Muslim sisters and brothers, children, everybody to like celebrate. I mean, it's a very good festive period for them and us actually. We are one Nigeria. Unity is very important. I mean, and I value peace a lot amongst people, amongst organizations and everything. So yeah, that's why I'm here also to like have and be in the fun.
Welcome back. This is still Nigeria Today, and we are looking at celebrating Eid al-Kabir. And of course, I have a lady and a gentleman here in the studio. Now, Dr. Aisha, you had how people are enjoying themselves, whether Muslims, non-Muslims alike, and what would you say to that, to their reactions?
I would say that that's the Nigerian motto. We talk about unity and faith, peace and progress. When you look at, the different individuals from different backgrounds that just spoke, we have children, we have youths, we have older people who are there to enjoy themselves and also to build community with other people. And this is the true essence of nation building. When we're able to encourage sharing, when we're able to encourage compassion for each other, when we're able to join each other in celebrating this sort of festivals, we engender cooperation, we engender unity, which are some of the core values of us as Nigerians to contribute to nation building, like, you know, some of the participants stated.
Andrew, what is your reaction to some of the, you know, the response there?
Yes, you can see this is the Nigeria we want. I would say, personally, I grew up within a Muslim environment, and I look forward to this festivity because we are sure that it's like our Christmas. So we look forward to it. You can see the joy and the happiness in the faces of the children. That's this is what we are as Nigerians. This is what we know as Nigerian, and this is what we should emulate. This is what we should continue to build among ourselves.
I agree with you because, you know, I was actually looking forward to this celebration. Yes. I was like, when will be the big Salah? Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know, when I was coming to work, you know, today, I met somebody and he said, I have never had it this good. Wow. I really enjoyed myself. I've been eating meat this morning. And I was like, take it easy so that I won't purge. And he said, I'm still going to eat more meat. So, yes. You know, that's really what we want, for people to sit together, irrespective of your religion, irrespective of your tribe, tongue, you know, come together, you know, celebrate and be happy.
That's the essence of Eid al-Adha. It is to engender this spirit of togetherness, this spirit of neighborliness. You know, Angel Jibril was telling Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam that he told him so much to, you know, love his neighbor, to the extent that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam thought that he would say the neighbor was entitled to inherit from him. And that is what, you know, sharing is all about, to build this sense of neighborliness, to build love, to build shared cooperation, and to this influences, you know, nation building and peace and progress, like it's our motto as Nigerians.
So I will ask you, what is your favorite part of the celebration?
My favorite part of the celebration is the visiting, visiting each other, sharing gifts. You know, growing up, we used to take, you know, meals to our neighbors, to family and friends, and in exchange, they'll give you gifts. They can give you gifts of maybe cash or, you know, they can also give you meals in exchange. You know, it doesn't matter if you take meals to them, you bring another one back home. So to me, this has always been some of the biggest moments with the celebration. And then we also have the aspect where individuals grow up to know that, okay, this is about faith. This is about obedience, because Prophet Ibrahim, you know, actually was ready to sacrifice his son in obedience to God. And his son was also obedient to him when he said, oh, this is the commandment from my Lord. And he said, let's go. I submit to whatever the Lord wants us to do. And then Hajar, his wife, too, submitted to this. So it's also about building faith and understanding the place of faith in building our character as individuals. If you look at it closely, it also dovetails into leadership, political, spiritual, and family leadership. If we're able to provide this kind of leadership in submission to God, and we also inspire those under us to submit to us, because we are submitting.
One last question before I let you go is, what are Muslims not how are Muslims not supposed to celebrate this Eid al-Kabir festival?
Some of the ways we are not supposed to celebrate are to do things excessively, like maybe raising cars on the road in a dangerous way. I know that, you know, in some time past there were some places where they organize car racing and make, you know, a nuisance. So these are some of the ways not to celebrate. The ways to celebrate is to spread love, spread, you know, joy, share with your neighbors, and take this spirit into our daily lives. It is not enough to be good to your neighbors in one day. It is, this celebration is supposed to renew our faith and also renew our commitment to being good neighbors and good citizens of our nation and be good human beings generally.
Okay. Now, talking from the recreational centers, how can families make the most out of their Eid al-Kabir celebration experiences, at the recreational centers?
Yes, I would say the recreational centers on their own is a platform, provides a platform for families, Nigerians, non-Nigerians, to express love, happiness, and togetherness. The rate of crime, the rate of depression, the rate of some sicknesses that are avoidable is very, very high now. And depression is very, very high now. And one of the cure are non-medical ways: relaxation, rest, sharing happiness, love. And recreational centers provides this platform for people, for families, for Nigerians generally, to celebrate and to ease off those stress. so we give them that platform, and they take advantage. During this period, you see a lot of families, a lot of Nigerians taking advantages of these facilities, and you see the take home will be the drop in the rate of visits to the hospital.
Okay.
You will see that because people express love, you can see the joy and happiness in the faces of those children, those adults, women, men. All of them were very happy. At that moment, nobody thinks about sickness. Okay. Nobody thinks about pain.
So were there special packages? I will just ask you this one last question.
Yes, the special packages were special things that we provide, like karaoke, like special music for them, gift for children, gift as small as balloon can put joy in the faces of children.
Were there specific special packages for this festival, this Eid al-Kabir?
Yes, we at least at our center we organize special music concert. Okay. For our guests.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. With that, to wrap up today's episode of Nigeria Today. Very thank you to Dr. Aisha Adaviruko, a human development coach. And also we had in the studio here, Andre Ayigbe Anderson. He's a general manager, Chief Operating Officer, AGNL Garden and Event Center. Thank you so much for coming, Dr. Aisha.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, Andrew, for coming to the program.
Having me.
And thank you for being part of the program. Don't forget, Nigeria Today is every weekday at 7:30 p.m. on NTA News24. You can also check out this episode and others on www.youtube.com/NTA News24 Hub. Once again, thank you for being there. I am your carrier, Clinton. Goodbye.